Guys, what's happening? It's Ruben here, back with another figure review, and today we're going to be having a look at the Dimond Select, the Green Goblin figure. So for the packaging for this guy, here is the regular big Dimond Select packaging. You got the clear window, that little triangle cut right there. This time you have a Green Goblin pumpkin bomb going on there. On the side it says Green Goblin Special Collector Edition action figure with highly detailed base. I don't that's kind of the weird thing about it. There's no base. But just like the Spider-Man figure, you get a cool background of all these different comic books. See, of all the different comic book parts and everything. So yeah, Green Goblin is actually I gotta say, he's probably my favorite Spider-Man villain. Comment below, tell me what your favorite Spider-Man villain is. And up there it says Marvel, it says Dimond Select. On the side you get a cool, as always, you get a picture of the character that they have that they have right here, and you got Green Goblin right there laughing. And on the back it says Green Goblin, on the side it says Marvel, it says Dimond Select Toys, and you get the picture of the figures plural, and you got the two other figures in the line. You got Nightcrawler and you got Venom, and man, I've been looking forward for Venom for a long time. I want to get the Marvel Legends Venom actually, and I'm gonna get this one too, and I'll be sure to compare it. I also want to get the Nightcrawler, but I'm pretty sure he's expensive. I don't have a Nightcrawler figure. That sucks. And right there you have the comic book picture that these figures are based off of. And on the side you get a read up. So if you want to read it, you can pause it right now. All right. So there you have the packaging. Pretty big package, and as you can see, that's how much I paid for it. I paid $26.90 for it at my comic book shop. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the awesome figure. So here you have Norman Osborn, also known as the Green Goblin, out of the package. It's been out of the package, but it's an amazing figure. It's an amazing piece. If you guys know me, you know that I really don't care much for articulation. I'm all about detail when it comes to figures. I don't know, I guess I just love having something that'll look good on my shelf. But then again, it's always good to have articulation because you have, you can pose them different ways. It's always good to have them a different pose. Like if you want to pose them next, like compared to a movie, or if you're inspired by a certain pose you want to put them in, you can always put them in different poses, and that's what I love about figures. But when it comes to statues, or just static statues, something like this, I really don't mind. I'm always just pleased with anything that I get, especially at this price. I mean, if you're going to pay for a statue, you're going to be paying maybe $80 up to maybe $200 for a statue, especially for a DC comic statue or a Marvel statue. But anyway, I mean, I really don't care much for articulation, man. I'm all about the detail. And this detailed figure is, I will say, it is an old figure, but it is a pretty good figure. This is the only Green Goblin figure I have. Once I get the Marvel Legends Green Goblin, I will compare it. However, I have a feeling that this is still going to be the best out of all of them. But then again, it's all about what you think. Because when it comes to detail, Dimond Select always blows it out of the ballpark, man. Anyway, let's have a look at the accessories. So for accessories, this isn't the first thing you probably noticed. First thing you probably notice is the Spider-Man figure he comes with. But you do get a pumpkin bomb, and it's the eyes, the nose, and the mouth are perfectly carved inside this little ball. And it's got the little stem on top, which is usually where the fire comes out, or from the mouth. But it's great. It's just little plastic. Be careful not to lose this because it only comes with one. By the way, all the carves around there, I don't know what you call these, they're all sculpted in there, which is amazing. And it's like they added a little yellow inside of it. It's not going to focus, but the hand is a bit smaller, which is usually what they will do, so that the ball or whatever the figure will be holding will fit. So you just that's how it is, and you just squeeze it in his hand, and there you go. So that's his accessory. Now let's move on to his main accessory, aside from the glider, is the Spider-Man figure, or the Peter Parker figure. And I got this figure mostly because I remember seeing this as a kid when I watched the Spider-Man animated series. That one episode, I haven't seen it in a long time, man. That one episode, whenever Green Goblin has Peter in this, they go over to the house for something, think it's a dinner, and he has a Spider-Man outfit underneath. But it's cool. So he's got his shoes going on there and his socks. He's got his suit underneath. He's got his green pants. I don't think anybody wears green pants anymore, but 90s, right? And there you have a belt, and then you have his white shirt that's all torn up, and it's exposing his Spider-Man outfit underneath. And then you got this cool rope tied around him. It's sculpted perfectly, and then it's all like a really hard plastic. And then when it comes to this long piece right here, it's sort of a soft plastic, so it is bendable. But there you go. That's how long it is. Unfortunately, the figure is not like high enough or tall enough to. Sorry, it's not high enough to where you can have him. You can have Peter actually dangling like that. Instead, he's on the ground. You can't put the rope in his hand, but he's just going to be laying on the ground. So that's the downfall to this figure, to this set right here. So that's pretty much it. He has no articulation whatsoever. Nothing in the head. It does look like it right there, but it's not. But that's pretty much it. I love the sculpt. His eyes are closed. But yeah, he's got a buzz cut going up there. So yeah, pretty cool Spider-Man figure. I love how you get this along with it. Perfectly sculpted too. So over here you got the Green Goblin. So let me just take him off his glider. Here's his glider. Now I don't know if you call this a complaint. I love it, but it looks like something that he would have in his lair. You know, just like neatly displayed up there, waiting for you to just go up there and ride it. And then when you're going to ride it, just pop it off and just go. But the stand, that's what the stand is. And I wish they would have given us a clear stand so it looks like he's flying in the air instead of just mounted. I mean, he looks like he just brought Peter to his lair, badly scratched him up, and then he's gonna hop on his glider, and he looks like he's about to leave. He's not leaving. He looks like he's about to leave. So I don't know. It's a bit weird. Let me just put the camera down here. That's usually how I have it. Man, everything's falling now. But yeah, you are able to take it off because you're supposed to build it in the first place. So there you have it. So if you want to go play with it, you got it flying around. You got the rocket in the back. It's perfectly. It's like a marble, and it's perfectly sculpted, man. And you even got little rivets, as you can see right there, going all the way up around, the edges of the figure. And of course, you got the screws right here inside, but it's great. And you got the little bat. It's amazing. You got the little things right here so you don't fall off. You got the pegs, each one. So it's great, man. I love how it looks marble, and I even love how they decided to make the stand marble. So you have 3 separate pieces you got to build. First of all, you have this little piece right here, and then you got. Let me see what year this was made in. I don't say a year. It usually has a year right there. And then you have this piece right here, and then you gotta line it up. I've been having this figure for a while, by the way. Then you gotta plug this in right there, and there you go. And it is slanted, so it does give you kind of a little option of how you want it displayed. I have it like this, but if you wanted to display him like that, like he's going down, then I guess you could do that too. However, the weight of the figure allows him from tumbling, so it's gonna kind of fall. But it does look cool because you just want to display the glider by himself, which I don't know why you would, but the glider itself is an amazing piece, man. So now into the figure. The figure is crouching because he is on a glider. I guess you would count this as an accessory because it is loose, but he does have his little bag going on here, which is where he has all his pumpkin bombs. But yeah, he's for the most part he's pretty much crouched down. He doesn't have a stand to put on. Will he stand? I don't know. I've never really tried it. I'll have him on his glider. Yeah, I guess you would. There goes your answer. Compared next to Peter, he is a bit small. So I'm pretty sure if he wasn't crouching and he had knee articulation, he would be up. But unfortunately, he does not have knee articulation. So yeah, he's got his green boots going on there. He's got his pale skin. It's hard to believe this is all a costume. He must be a really good designer if he's going to make his skin green. So he has green skin right there. He's got his outfit going on there. He's got his bag. The bag is removable if you wanted to remove it. There you go. I don't see why you would, but yeah. his eyes, his piercing yellow eyes. If you remember on the movie, those eyes, those horrible yellow eyes. Yeah, there you go. His teeth, his pointy ears, his long hat. It's cool. He's got his gloves on. So yeah, pretty cool figure. So let's go ahead and jump into articulation. For articulation, his head moves up that much, moves down that much, rotates 360. His arms move up. Luckily, they're all on a ball joint, so you are able to switch it. It's a bit stiff though. You can move it on the muscle. Nothing at the elbow. Rotation at the glove. Rotation at the wrist. Same thing with the other arm. He does have a rotation right here at the waist. His legs go back that much and then go forward that much. So if you want him on his knees, just like laughing, haha, I killed Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He does have that DCUC cut joint again. So, wow, he does have a bit of articulation. If they would have put just a knee joint, it would have been pretty cool. But yeah. His foot goes down that much, goes up that much, and does have ankle pivot. I don't see why you would want ankle pivot, because you can't really do nothing with his legs, but yeah, there you have it. There you have his articulation. And I already kind of went over articulation for this guy because he doesn't have any. But there you have it. Alright, and so for size comparison time, here we have Green Goblin next to the Spider-Man figure that I've already reviewed. And, well, he is crouching down, but I'm pretty sure if he was standing up, he'd be alright. He'd be in perfect scale. And here we have him next to the DC Comics, or the DC Collectibles Batman Arkham Asylum Joker. And I don't know, I just think these two make a great duo, man. If the both universes were to cross, I think they would make a great team. Just saying. And here we have him next to the Star Wars Black Series First Order Stormtrooper. Alright guys, so there is my review over the Diamond Select Green Goblin, and it is an amazing figure. I'll highly recommend it to anybody who is a Spider-Man fan. But I mean, like I said, it's all up to you. If you love articulation on your figure, then you're probably going to want to go for the Marvel Legends, even though I don't have it. But if you just like the figure, how it looks like, then I recommend getting this one. I like it. It's my only Green Goblin figure I have, but I will get the Marvel Legends, and I promise you I will compare them next to each other. But I really do like this Green Goblin figure. It does come with him, with the Peter Parker, and it does come with an awesome glider. He is $22.99, and I know you guys are going to want articulation with your figure, so yeah. But anyway, there's my review, guys. If you're wondering, Ruben, why the heck are you making Disney World videos? Well, I had a trip to Disney World with my band at school, and I just wanted to put, they've been taking up a lot of space on my phone, so I just wanted to put them on there. So bear with me, I do have a bunch of videos. I will be putting one on there, and I'll let you know which one's the last one, but I will still be doing these. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, this has been Rubik's Film, and I'll see you guys later.